So I had the opportunity to sit down with a PhD in skincare, a formulating PhD doctor. All she does is make skincare for companies, goes through ingredients, formulations, and how to mix them. I asked her an important question you guys are going to want to know the answer to. I first said, hey, give me the number one missing skincare step that you see in North America and around the world today. And then that one shocked me a little bit to some degree. I think it might shock some of you. I pushed her on that. So I added for a second one. The second one ended up being a brand new patent that she has. And you're going to want to hear about that because it has to do with energy within the cell, like your ATP, like boosting the energy through, like you do with LED masks and IV NAD, oral NAD, NMN, all that stuff with skincare. So I want you to hear the complete interview and then I'll see you at the end. Before we go, we talked about a little bit about DEJ and boosting an eye. We talked about Revox line relaxer. We talked about vitamin C. What do you think? So if you were sitting next to your friends, maybe when you go to Rome for this conference and people don't know skincare so much, but they're doing a few things at home. What's the one or two, I'll give you up to two pieces of advice for people at home? They don't want injections, maybe they're using skincare, they want to optimize their skincare, that you see that people are not doing, that they're missing.
I mean,
from a PhD in skincare.
For me, it's sunscreen, 100%. There have been many studies that have shown that just using sunscreen once a day for 1 year can help reverse aging of your face. It's sunscreen. And honestly, any sunscreen you want to use, you should use it. Above an SPF of 30 is my recommendation. Patients and consumers don't reapply sunscreen, but just once a day, you're protecting yourself from several hallmarks of aging. I can list them out for you too.
Well, tell me this first, because there's going to be one big kickback, and you may or may not be prepared to talk about this. Is a lot of people will say, hey, sunscreen causes cancer.
Okay, I don't think so.
So your opinion is no?
No.
Okay.
I have not seen published records or manuscripts in peer-reviewed journals that discuss that sunscreen causes cancer.
So you can see this topic is surprising for many people. I made a video, I'll link it at the end. I know you're going to comment below, but let's move on and then you can watch that video I made later. And what they're talking about is the chemicals in the sunscreen. We know, I think, in my opinion, it slows down cancer of the skin or melanoma. That data seems pretty clear to me. But people are worried about the sunscreen itself causing cancer in the skin through absorption or into the blood.
I think that there was a lot of scare science out there that was mediated by certain federal agencies and bodies that it's hard to discuss, but I would say that sunscreen hasn't been shown to cause cancer, and those chemical sunscreen agents have been thoroughly reviewed by the FDA, that is regulated over-the-counter drug. So I would have to deep dive more to Dr. Rajani. I would say that once a day application is really good for you to be protected from all elements of the sun, because the sun itself is not just spewing out UVB and UVA. That's actually just 5% of the solar spectrum. 45 to 50% is visible light, and the remainder is infrared light. So most of our sunscreens in North America, in the United States, can only target UVA and UVB. But at Revision Skincare, we're targeting not only UVA, UVB, but visible light and infrared light. So there's opportunities where you're helping reverse aging very slowly.
Clearly, to me, people who use sunscreen come into the clinic. Obviously, to me, they look younger. They're easier to treat, and they respond better to any injections that I do.
Agreed.
I mean,
Your
that's
skin
clear.
bounces back
That's
faster.
clear. I think they get less skin cancers and melanoma. And then the internal one is one that it's always ongoing, it's always looked at. But I wanted to get your take on that for everyone out there. And so sunscreen's number one. Do you have a number two that they're missing?
I think they're missing, so typically physicians recommend A, B, and C. So vitamin A, your retinoids, a broad spectrum sunscreen that protects from UVA and UVB, and C, vitamin C.
Yes.
So we've added to that is plus E, is energy. So we know that energy in the skin cells declines as we age. Many patients get NAD plus injections because they know that NAD plus is helping the mitochondria to help build muscle, and you need more energy. So we have our DEJ Daily Boosting Serum, which helps regenerate skin cells by boosting their energy levels. So it's good for prejuvenation and rejuvenation of the skin.
And you're one of the first to do that, energy of the cell. We talk about red light here a lot and photobiomodulation for the ATP, cytochrome C oxidase, and maximizing the skincare with red light. Within skincare, that's amazing that you did that.
It is really amazing. And we actually just received a new patent in January.
I didn't hear about this one.
I'll be talking about it today.
And you're going to go lecture about it now.
Yeah.
Can you tell us what it is? Because you're going to go tell all the doctors about it now. Tell these guys first.
We just received a patent about our sunflower sprout extract for skincare, and we showed that we did these gene expression assays to prove out that the sunflower sprout extract is downregulating inflammatory mediators like the cytokines that cause inflammation in the skin and upregulating more of the protective proteins in the skin, as well as increasing NAD plus conversion to NAD plus
That's next
pathway.
level stuff. Everyone out there wants to be on NAD and they're getting the injections,
so you're getting
and then
your
they feel a little
put
bit
on your
knocked
face
out.
and you're going to get more NAD plus improvement in ATP, and you're going to see first 2 weeks, like you had mentioned, improvement in skin radiance, skin texture, skin touch, and then firmness and lift, which takes a little bit more time for skin cells to produce that elastin and collagen.
I put some of these products on sale for you today. You can just go to my website, store.rajanimd.com, and look in the more info section below this video for links. As well, I'll pin it to the top of the comment section. Amazing. Okay, you want to learn how to boost your cells even further with your skincare? Click over here. I'm going to hit you over here to see all about red light mask, LED therapy. Keep your skin and body beautiful, healthy, and vibrant. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Bye.
So if you like these types of interviews where I interview people within the industry, comment below. You'll now want to watch this video all about plasmasomes, pointed signals for derma rolling. Comes with a free derma roller course to keep your skin and body beautiful, healthy, and vibrant.